Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. Back, we're doing a best of one Streets of New Capenna draft. Just to let you know, I'm going to be dialing the Magic draft videos back to once a week, at least for now. What's interesting is I actually have more time on my hands since I've completed school, but I'd kind of like to look at some other content on the channel, other game reviews, let's plays possibly. So I'm going to start looking into that. And it just turns out these videos just take a lot of time to record and render and edit for daily videos. And it's eating up too much of my time right now to do that. So I'm going to dial it back a little bit on the draft vids. But like I said, I'd like to look at some other content on the channel and see what people think about that. So, all right, let's get to the draft here. All right, pack one, pick one. Well, we open a really strong mythic here in Jetmir, Nexus of Revels. Just get a bunch of creatures and your dudes are huge. Really good card. It's also just 4 mana, 5/4, which is awesome. Other good cards in here. Sleep of the Fishes is playable. Voice of the Vermin's good. Inspiring Overseer. Mayhem Patrol. Outlaw. Social Climber's fine. Gardener's playable. Witness Protection's playable. So a lot of playables in here, but we'll take Jetmir. All right, follow-up pick. This might be a good opportunity to take this Luxurious Libation. You know, I haven't played with this yet. I played against it, and I was kind of impressed. You get a body, and you just make something huge. There's Skycrier in here, too, which is good. It's a citizen. Rox Pummeler's playable, but I think it's a good opportunity to take the Libation. I've definitely lost to this card. I think it's strong. And the fact that you get a body out of it is totally relevant. You can't actually make the citizen huge, but still good, I think. So we'll take it. Okay, here we can take the Socialite, which is definitely good if you're spitting out a lot of creatures. We can take the Dapper Shieldmate. It's kind of a 4-drop. Rob the Archives is good. I don't know what our base colors are yet either, if we're playing Jetmir. There's a decent argument to take the Rob the Archives. Would I rather be base green-white or base red-green? Probably more citizen token creation in green-white, which would be better for Jetmir. But I imagine Rob the Archives being a whole lot better than Attended Socialite if you have citizens to sack, just because you can get a ton of card advantage. I'll take the Rob the Archives. This might not be right, but I'll take a look. All right, well, I like Celebrity Fencer a lot. It's a 4-drop, but once again, if you're making a lot of little dudes, I think this gets really big fast. A little more exciting than Mayhem Patrol. Warm Welcome, another card that would be good with Rob the Archives and Jetmir in that same style of Luxurious Libation as well. Get a body, find a creature. That might make more sense than taking a white card here, actually. I've been kind of impressed playing against this. I mean, you can also miss on this, but at least you get a citizen out of it. Maybe we try the Warm Welcome, too. I've been fairly impressed by it. Out of the Way is in here, which is good. I like Dust Mangler a lot. It's a fun card. Buy Your Silence is clunky, but it does deal with shield tokens, so it kind of passes the removal test in my mind. So Riveteer's Outlook technically helps us fix for Jetmir at least. Exhibition Mage is very good. 2 bodies in 1. Going to be great with Jetmir. I think that's probably going to be the pick. Yeah. So maybe we are base green-red, which we're already off to a good start for Rob the Archives and Jetmir. Ooh, Brazen Upstart. Well, there's a good one too, and I never get to play this card. Comes down, good way to find Jetmir. It's also just 3 mana, 4 power Vigilance. Unlucky Witness is very good too. I really like that card. But let's take the Upstart. So Gathering Throng, we could start that. There's Rakish Reveler, 2 bodies in 1, as well as some fixing backup agent. Also good. I might just take the Rakish Reveler here because it helps us fix. And I feel like right now it kind of looks like white. It should be our 3rd color and focus on the red-green just based on the red cards we already have. But Rakish Reveler is very good, and it also just does everything this deck wants to do, especially with Jetmir. Broker's Hideout, so Forest Plains still fixes for us. Otherwise, we could take Quick Draw Dagger, which is playable as a combat trick, but I'll take the Hideout now. I'm not really giving up anything too crazy for it. So Most Wanted, you know, I feel like it might actually be playable. I mean, there's nothing else here I really want. I'm not going to pick these if white's my 3rd color. So let's try the Most Wanted. Who knows? Maybe it'll be okay. Revelation of Power we'll take. It's the only one that's actually on color with the plan we're doing. Dapper Shieldmate, or I could take the Sticky Fingers. Shieldmate's actually good. It's just, once again, if white ends up being our 3rd color, I don't know if Shieldmate's gonna be good enough, but if we get enough fixing, then maybe it'll be fine. Wrecking Crew is actually a card I like quite a bit. A little clunky, but fine. Played against a Capenna Express deck. I did lose to it once. Probably better if you actually have some... What? Last pick, Expendable Lackey. That's insane. Expendable Lackey is just good. Sanguine Spy is good too. I actually like Courier's Briefcase quite a bit. It's a ramp fixer that also just gives you a body. It might just actually be the best card here. I think I even like it more than the Decoy. This is not a card that I predicted would be good, but I really like this card. I feel like it does a lot. Just getting a 1/1 and getting a ramp is really good. Especially if we don't end up with much fixing. So I'll take it over Backup Agent and Decoy and be happy enough with that. Probably don't want to play this. Really don't want to play Capenna Express, I don't think. Probably don't want to play Most Wanted, but we don't have any removal yet. I guess that's not true. We have a Libation, which is kind of a, you know, combat trick at least. Combat trick that's good with Trample, too. Riveteer's Ascendancy. Well, I don't think that one. Could take the Mayhem Patrol. You can never really have enough 2-drops, and we need some more. It's a cheap body. I still think we're primary red. I guess we still could be primary white, but there's not really a white pick for us here. And I like Patrol more than Initiate. So, all right, we can take Patrol. Blitzes too. Could take the Racer's Ring and get some fixing, but 2-drops are pretty valuable in this format. Metropolis Angel is a really strong card. Murder is playable. Whack is better than Murder for sure, because it gets by shields once again. All right. Rocco Cabaretti Caterer is a great card. Jewel Thief is a great card too. Jewel Thief ramps and fixes and gets you a 3/3. This lets you get... This is pretty hard to pass up though, because for 7 mana you just dig up Jetmir. Like, that's pretty hard to pass up. Just get your Mythic. Pull the Mythic from your deck for 7 mana. That's good. I mean, Jewel Thief is amazing too. No doubt. But I'm going to take Rocco. 2 bodies in 1. And it's just a great card. So I could take the Racer's Ring now, or I could take Stimulus Package. You know, I haven't played Stimulus Package, and it kind of fits thematically what we want to do. I mean, treasure tokens are fine, but converting treasure tokens into citizens might actually be worth our time. Let's give this card a try. I haven't played with it. I've played against it, and I thought it was pretty good, actually. So we could take the Strangle here. Fencer does look good. We've got a lot of little dude makers here, and we don't have a lot of top end. But could take Strangle to actually get some cheap removal since we have none and we have a ton of creatures. It only looks like we have 8, but it's just because a lot of these things that make creatures incidentally, it's not counting. Social Climber would be good too. I'm going to take the Strangle. I don't actually like this removal that much, but it's 1 mana, can give you some early protection. Might actually be valuable for us. Well, I think Rumor Gatherer would be great here, but the problem is double white without much fixing. But I guess I'm not giving up too much for it. Could play the Jockey, I guess. Double white seems very unrealistic given our poor fixing, but I guess we do have treasures, and I mean, this card is just very strong if you can do it. All right, I'll take another Rocco. This is still just good. Definitely incentivizes me to want more fixing, but all right, take another Patrol over the Sawjack, just to get another 2-drop. So then our 2-drop count is starting to get there. So this is not fixing we need. Backup agent is something. We're kind of light. To be honest, we're kind of light green. We could end up red, white, splash green, but then we have to lose some good cards for that. I don't need another Most Wanted. I guess I'll take the backup agent. I mean, to be honest, we need all 3 colors pretty badly. Guess I'll take an Initiate. Don't really need it, want it, but it's a raccoon that can get double strike. That's wielding broken bottles. Guess we'll take Revelation of Power. Blue is definitely open, but we knew that after pack 1 because it was a last pick expendable lackey, which is just crazy. All right, Quick Draw Dagger's totally playable. I guess technically Daring Escape is something, but ooh, well, if you're going to open any card, yeah, Rabble Rousing is one of the few feel bad rares in the format. Really, really good. So we're taking that over Overseer. This pack, we really need to hopefully find some fixing. I've been not prioritizing it, but now we kind of need it. Forest Plains or Forest Mountain. Cabaret Charm in here too. Cabaret Charm's incredible, but do I take it and just have no fixing? It's pretty dangerous. I mean, Cabaret Charm is going to do a lot as just like so much versatility. But to be honest, I think we kind of need the fixing. We have 1 piece of fixing and a ton of multicolor cards. So I might just take the Racer's Ring here. This helps us find our splash white a little bit easier, but I'll take the ring. I think probably sticking to the splash white. All right, Jewel Thief, huge pickup for us there. Awesome Body, Fixer. I like it more than Removal. Even though Hold for Ransom did impress me that one draft I played it. Parcel would be helpful too, but this still fixes for us, so obviously taking that. Can take the Racer's Ring again. Another Warm Welcome. I said I'd prioritize fixing, and I meant it. Let's take the fixing. Here, I guess we can take Halo Scarab. Multicolored permanents. Well, I mean, we have a few, but I still don't think we have enough. I don't love Scarab here, but it is a 2-drop that kind of helps fix in some ways. Another Stimulus package. Not bad. Or we can take the Reveler, which helps fix and gives us 2 bodies in 1. Probably take the Reveler. I don't think we're going to need this. I don't think we're going to need the backup agent. Another Rocco? I mean, they are legends, but they're legends that dig up other cards. It's pretty awesome. Otherwise, we could take a Tinted Socialite, get the 2-drop. We only have 7 cards that are 1 or 2 mana. I mean, this is definitely a good card for this deck because we just make a bunch of tokens. I think Rocco in a vacuum is better, but I want to make sure I have enough early plays. I don't know if Rumor Gatherer... I mean, despite Rumor Gatherer being at its best in a build like this, double white's going to be tough. 2 Revelers, 2 Rings, and a Hideout. I just don't know if we have the fixing to support it. I guess I'll take big score. Yeah, I think double white might be unrealistic. Even though like I said, we have the treasures to support it. Roastmaster looks great in here. Yeah, we can take the Fixer. That makes sense. It's our primary colors. We need another 2-drop is nice. I don't really need that. Probably don't want to play the Initiate because I don't think it's very good. Possibly have enough multicolor for that, but I don't know if it's going to happen. It's kind of a cool one to dig up with Rocco, I guess. Last pick stimulus package. Well, that might actually make the deck. We'll see. Maybe Butler. Maybe there is enough for Butler, but we'll take a look. Stimulus package is kind of cool with Jetmir too. Just sack your excess treasures and hopefully get to 6, possibly 9. All right, so minimizing white, obviously doing rabble rousing because the card is just dirty. It's cool you can just sack up treasure at instant speed too to get the 1/1. I mean, you're really paying 4 mana for 2 1/1s, sort of, but I don't know. Multicolor permanents. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, is that really how many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9's not bad. 9 seems actually realistic for Butler, but let's get rid of Most Wanted. Maybe we don't need the Scarabs. Could dump a Wrecking Crew. I like it, but probably don't need it. I don't know if we need 2 Scarabs either. Could possibly just cut the Scarabs. These are not really 3-drops. Yeah, I feel like as long as I'm not dropping multicolored permanents, then Butler still could potentially make the deck. Big score, I guess, looks good with 2 stimulus package. In case of flood. I could cut the Scarab. I think that's probably okay. I think we still are staying hopefully busy enough early. Yeah, I think we are. Then we have to make 1 more cut. Really don't have much removal at all. We have a Strangle and a Quick Draw Dagger and a Libation, so we have some combat tricks. Might cut the big score. Even though I like it. I think I like Rob the Archives more with all these 1/1s. All right. So they want a lot of white mana in here since we only have a few white spells. 5. I guess it's only 6 that we have, and then 5, 6, 7. No, just 7 red, 4, 5, 6, 7 green. Mana base did not turn out great. But we have the Revelers too. Actually, that's good argument. It might also be a good argument too. What's our colors looking like? Yeah, you know, I'm wondering if we want to do... We don't have any double color. That's good. We have the Treasure Makers. I wonder if I want to do less white. Because we have the Revelers too. Like one less white. Or could I do... If I do 2 less white, that puts us at 4, 5, 6 with the Revelers plus all the treasures. And that way I can up this count. Because 8, 8 for primary colors kind of makes more sense to me. So 8, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a lot of ways to get white. And we don't necessarily need white immediately too. I think I'm okay with this. Definitely doing different than the suggested mana base they want, but I'm a little bit more on board with this. All right. Okay, sounds good. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. All right, we can keep this. Well, Strangle's looking awful good right about now. Since we didn't really have that much else going on for a little while. Ah, Warm Welcome. Well, that's also looking good. So, Roastmaster versus Upstart. I mean, Upstart is more pure value. Roastmaster is more long-term value. Probably the Upstart, I guess. Just card advantage. Tough to go wrong with that. So we can attack with the 1-1. I'm happy to use luxurious libation if they want to as well. So... let's get the Upstart down. All right, no play, so they probably have like kill shot or something like that. All right, so we'll get some cards out of that, hopefully. Fixer, good one. So now we can go at least Fixer plus Socialite. Rocco with 4 mana, I guess, could find... We need actually 5 to be able to even get the 2 drops. No play again. That's fine. We can get the treasure now at least. So let's do this to pump our Socialite. And we'll get a treasure. And get in there. Sure. Socialite with rabble rousing is also quite good. Alright, hit that magic 5. Worked out pretty well for him. Play the exiled card, so almost want to land off of it, as sad as that is. Why'd they sack their newsie? Oh, they didn't sack their newsie. Oh no. Their newsie died because they lost the 5 or more permanents in their graveyard. That was pretty costly to them. So I wonder if we can get lethal with the libation. I'm not sure that we can, and we are dead next turn, so we kind of have to... I don't think we have lethal. Rocco can get a 2-drop. Nothing there. Tough one. I can pump 4, but it's not enough. If only I could get trample. All right, see you for the next one. Yeah, I guess we can keep this. We'll go Butler into package, and have a double striker at least, or package into Jetmir. Might make more sense. Unfortunately, Goldhound keeps Butler back pretty well, so maybe we'll do the Roastmaster instead. interesting. So I think we'll do Rakish Reveler to get access to our white mana. Then we can at least do the Upstart or Jet Mirror, depending on if we draw land or not. They can get Light 'em Up back. We'll trade, that's fine. Oh, an actual miss. Oh, that's too bad. Plus missing on 4 lands. How sad. Very, very sad. Alright, we'll do the Butler and pass. I guess we'll take it, because otherwise they can just fake your own death on Girder Goons. I think we'll do Stimulus Package and get a chump blocker for the Girder Goons at least. I guess I could just sack a treasure. It's unfortunate we're missing these land draws. Guess we just do another package. Get in with our double striker. So get in for 8 here. And pass. Can't hit that land. It's too bad. So I think Reveler might make the most sense. We get 2 bodies. I guess we get 2 bodies with Jetmir too, but Reveler I'd rather trade for the goons. And we want to do this one because this one currently is our only source of white. So I guess I'll go Reveler here. So I think we'll just chump the Girder Goons again. All right. See you for the next one. All right, this is a keep. Ah, warm welcome. Well, we're going to do the Jewel Thief because it's a better beater that also ramps. And I guess we can use Magician to get another citizen at some point. Sure. So, can do the Magician. Can do Patrol plus Warm Welcome. The menace on patrol is kind of nice. Let's do patrol, I think. I don't know if this is raid, but I'm thinking about doing the warm welcome too. I think we will. Oh, that's too bad. Extra body or treasure? We have 2 Roccos in here, so treasure could be good, but I think I want the extra body. Particularly if we draw rabble rousing. All right, so I think we pump the fixer to get the extra damage. Then we'll strangle Mr. Orfeo. All right. All right, so smash with all 3 here. I think we actually pump the fixer once. Because whether we're dealing 4 or 3, it doesn't matter. Patrol's lethal next turn. And this way, even if they block with the Wrecking Crew, they still have to trade. So they'd probably rather trade with Mangler. That makes sense. So we'll do that. Get that pesky thing off the board. Get him for 3. Pass. And then we can even crack our Racer's Ring. All right, see you for the next one. Got a good hand here. Patrol into Jewel Thief, I like. I guess if we draw a 4-drop, it might be in our best interest to do the Briefcase turn 2, but no, we'll do the Patrol into the Thief. Would have been great for us if they kept it back with that Libation in hand. Oh, that was a good draw. So now we can do the Reveler. Cool. That worked out well. Good draw there. I wish I could cast it. Well, that's all right. We'll get in with these 3. And if they want to double block the Patrol, I think I'm all right with that too. Oh, wow. That worked out well, I think. So we do the Libation on the Jewel Thief. We even get some trample damage if we do it this way. The next turn, the Rabble Rousing, and that'll be pretty good. All right, see you for the next one. All right, this hand is good. We get... I was going to say we wouldn't be able to play a turn 2 fixer, but now, since we drew exactly what we needed there, we get to go Fixer into either Upstart or Jewel Thief, both of which are pretty good. Civil Servant, that's a good one too. Stomper. Can't attack or block, right? Okay. That's fine then. Ooh, Jetmir. Good draw. Alright. Let's get in there. Hope it's not a dinosaur citizen. Oh, that's good. We'll do the Upstart, even though Thief ramps us, because then next turn we can still do Jetmir and get in for a lot of damage. That makes sense. Not a citizen, as it turns out. That's good. Attacking, no less, too, huh? All right. Well, let's do Jetmir and get in there. So we'll get, well, Butler's looking pretty good. Yeah, because then I can go Thief plus Butler next turn. That's pretty strong, actually. So they can untap the Civil Servant. I guess that's good to know. Let's go land, Jewel Thief, Butler. And I'll probably drop or block with the Butler just because I'm still 2 creatures away from getting Trample, although that would be pretty brutal with the Butler. Problem is I don't really have a great block against the Servant, and it can get lifelink now, so I think I need to be willing to trade here. So if they have removal for Jetmir, we lose Jetmir, Scuttling Butler, and they keep their Servant. But I don't really have a good double block, so... Alright. Well, that's okay. Must have a good follow-up play. 2 Stompers. You don't see that too often. And them just being a 2-color deck, you don't see that too often either. So, they can't actually untap their Servant now. Which is good news for us, I suppose. So, we probably just attack with everything. Because they need 7 to attack or block, right? Yeah. So we get to attack with everything and then play Reveler and Broker's Hideout. We wouldn't be able to get 6 creatures yet anyway, so I'm just doing this for Jetmir's Fixer mana, which is fine. So we do the Reveler. Green mana is more valuable to us because of Jetmir's Fixer. And Warm Welcome gives us Surprise Trample, which is really strong. I suppose that's only if I don't block, though. They don't have that 7th land yet either, huh? Wow. Well, Stimulus package would give us the trample as well. I don't think we're attacking with Jetmir this turn anyway. Although, maybe it's better to just do Warm Welcome, because I still get the 6th. And then I might even be able to play another creature here. Ooh, Rocco now. What can I dig up with Rocco that I really like? Another Reveler. I guess that's it. That's for 7, which we have. Otherwise, I could play the Mage now. Where would that put us? 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, very close with the Exhibition Mage to 9, but not quite there. So we'll do Rocco instead. And we'll get in with some beat sticks here. Some beefy dudes. This plays around kill shot too for Jetmir, which I think is... Jetmir's doing a lot of work right now, so we want to maximize that. I wonder if we just had lethal if we smash with Jetmir, but like I said, if they've kill shot, then I don't think that does so well for us. This I'm okay with because we can pay the mana. I don't need the follow-up stimulus package to get there either. Hey, they did have kill shot. Well, sure glad I didn't attack with Jetmir. My goodness. So Rocco, I'm actually 1 mana shy of Rakish Reveler. I wonder if there's another one I want to do instead. Witty Roastmaster is an option. I can still do the Exhibition Mage. That might actually be the best, because that just brings me back to 6. I still don't have that 7th land either. It's important to note. Unfortunately, they do have the Citizen here. And I don't really want to block. So I might actually take 5, sadly. And they can still untap, too. I guess they can't untap now, so we'll just take the 6. Rob the Archives. Not exactly what I'm looking for. So we can do the Exhibition Mage, or we can do... I think Exhibition Mage Rocco, because then we get the trample. And the vigilance, yeah, alright. So we do it for 3. Can I do both? Can I do stimulus package? I can't. So we'll do Rocco. I mean, I might as well do 4 just to seal my options. But I think we're probably just doing Exhibition Mage. And then making a Citizen. And we'll get in. There's 7 here. So they have their 7th land for the Stompers. Attacking with everything, huh? Huh. They can untap 2 things and draw a card. I guess that's pretty good. They're not going to get lifelink, though, if they attack with everything, are they? I guess they do make the Citizen. So I have to think about that, but... Do they get to make the Citizen and use it right away with the Civil Servant ability, depending on how they stack? Looks like they do. Lucky them. So Rocco in front of the civil servant. Exhibition Mage in front of the Stomper. 3-1 in front of the 4-3. Jetmir in front of the Darling. And could double. Yeah, I guess we just double block the Stomper here. Because I don't quite have lethal, and the Stomper has vigilance, so I think this makes sense. So they can untap and draw. Libation, that's nice. So let's do package. And make some citizens to get the vigilance. Get in for 6. And pass. All right, see you for the next one. Okay, this hand is good. You have all 3 colors too, which is nice. I mean, I can do the Rakish Reveler. I don't know if we need to. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Gives them some information, but whatever. All right, well, the good news is we get to do a warm welcome here. Maybe get a surprise little Broker's Veteran block, so that's cool. Oh, can't be blocked, huh? All right. So we get to go Jetmir into Rakish Reveler. Or Rocco into a 2-drop, which would be like a Fixer or a Socialite. It's not bad either, but I think I'd rather do the Rakish Reveler. So if they leave up Killshot mana, I think I play around it, because Jetmir's kind of important. But they did not, so that's fine too. Ooh, Butler's not bad. Butler Patrol's probably better here now, because then we can get the double strike next turn. So let's play the 2 creatures. Oh yeah, I forgot that. The citizens are multicolored too. That actually makes Butler way better in this deck too. It's nice. Let's see here. Keeping the Overseer back, okay. I think I want to play around kill shot. I kind of do. If I play Rocco now, I can get a 3-drop. So I could do like an exhibition mage. That would only bring us to 7 creatures. So could get the Jewel Thief as well. I could do the Brazen Upstart. I wonder if I just want to do a Reveler here. This is fine. Oh, well, I guess I'm alright with that too. Now they don't have kill shot mana, so that works. Could have knockout blow, but I'm not going to play around that. I don't think it matters. I feel like they have to block the Butler. All right, they go Lackey. Okay, so 6 mana. Still could get a 3-drop with Rocco if I really wanted, like an Exhibition Mage or something. Is that better than just doing a Reveler? It gives me more bodies in case they have a way to like bounce. But if they bounce Jetmir anyway, so I don't know if it actually does matter here. I think I'll just do the Reveler, because they can make disappear either one. So I wonder if I just attack with these and play around knockout blow still? Say they deal with Scuttling Butler. No, I think we attack with everything. All right. See you for the next one. All right, it's a keep. Guess we can go. It's a lot of planes. Socialite into Briefcase. Set up for a Rocco, getting Jetmir at 7. Seems like a plan. Let's get the tap land out of the way first here. And with 2 planes, yeah, we can get another forest here. That makes sense. Well, I guess we can ditch a planes because we only need the 1. Jewel Thief was a great draw, so let's do the... Wait, do I want to do... Let me think about this. Do I want to do Briefcase first? Instead of Socialite? Socialite represents more damage, but Briefcase brings me to 4... on turn 3, and then Jewel Thief. I think that brings me to 6 on turn 4, but it's not quite enough to do Rocco right away. So let's just get the bigger beater going here. Sure. Do the Jewel Thief. I mean, Roastmaster is pretty appealing too. Alright, let's do this one. I mean, I still feel like we're a little bit of a ways away from the... Ooh, Jaxus. That's a good one, especially with the Corrupt Court Official. So... Jewel Thief. Guess we're gonna discard the briefcase. And then next turn, we're gonna have to do Rocco for 3, which I'm not really that upset about. We'll be in full-fledged top deck mode, but that's all right. I guess if they had the make a... Could have killed our thief if they have the +2 thing, but it's all right. Stimulus package. Well, probably have to discard that too. But I can do Rocco here for 3 and get Scuttling Butler, but we don't have the multicolor for that. Or we can do Exhibition. Actually, Brazen Upstart is definitely the best. So we'll do that. And the only reason to do it pre-combat is in case Roastmaster dies somehow. Outlaw is pretty good here. Really good with Jaxus too. Thankfully, they don't really have great blocks here. So they can do Jaxus. I'm surprised they're not. Ooh, Jetmir. Talk about a good draw. Well, this kills them unless they got something. So next turn, Stimulus package, spit out a couple creatures and we'll get the Vigilance. All right, see you for the next one. All right, this one we'll have to mull. One lander. This one we'll keep though. And I guess we'll ditch a mountain. That seems fine. Patrol into Roastmaster. Set up for a Reveler. I forgot that Roastmaster is a citizen too. I think I never noticed that. Devil Citizen. That's funny. It's just, you know, standard Devil Citizen. Mage is a good draw. That lets us do turn 4 Reveler, so that might be better than Roastmaster. Kind of depends on... Might actually make more sense to do the Mage for the treasure. It's a little weird because it's not quite as good. But turn 4, 5/3 plus a 1/1 is pretty good. I wonder if it... Maybe it does make more sense to do the Roastmaster. Like, ramping is cool, but we get a lot of added value by doing it in a different order. Plus, we might draw a land, so then I don't need the treasure. That's true. Alright, I guess we'll trade. So now I can do the magician, but we'll have to get the treasure, which I don't love. But I guess I'll do it. I'd rather have the 1/1, but we'll take the treasure, I guess. Because otherwise I have to... I mean, I guess I could have done it a different way, but this will have to do. I could have used the exile ability on this, but then I'm not casting the magician. I don't know if that's a big deal. I guess this gives me... This prevents 2 damage because it kind of gives me a blocker for their citizen. I don't know if they want to block my... I don't know if they want to attack into my magician, though. Looks like they do. So we'll block. Now they, I guess, can't block my patrol unless they get another blocker. Oh, Jetmir. Sight for sore eyes. I see the issue. Well, that's fine, actually. We'll attack for 2. And what we're actually going to do is play Jetmir using the treasure, and then we're going to use Rakish Revelers at the end of their turn to enchant our land or whatever. And then we can cast the Revelers and have 4 creatures that are all vigilant and big. Good one. That's good too. It's nice that Reveler is like a make-your-own Butler double strike card, but it's all right. Going for 2 here. So I think we will offer the trade with the Jewel Thief if they let us. Because it's got the Vigilance, basically. As much as I want the 2 multicolor permanents, I think. If it didn't have Vigilance, I'd reconsider it maybe, but I think we got to do it this way. Good one. Nice one. All right, we go land, Butler, pass. So we'll block the thief with the butler if they attack. Surprised they didn't attack with the servant. Because we wouldn't have been able to really profitably block that either. Another jewel thief. Nice one. And a mage's attendant. Really nice. Alright, rabble rousing. Sadly, they have the citizen's crowbar, so rabble rousing doesn't do us a ton of good here. So we're going to pass and get rid of the racer's ring. And probably take too much damage to survive, unfortunately. But good plays by my opponent. Yeah. Beat down a libation into jewel thief. Mage's attendant. Civil servant. Nice series of 5 spells there, certainly. So, guess I can double block this, take 9 and lose just 1 creature. All right, I guess I can rob the archives. Still just shy of being able to cast Warm Welcome, which still wouldn't save us. We'll see for the next one. Got a good hand here. We've got... I forgot that stimulus package is a make your own butler too. Jeez, that is really good. Butler's just really strong in here. So we get butler or patrol into butler into package and get that double strike right away, which is nice. Ooh, that was a good draw too. I think we still probably want to do butler into package, then into Jetmir. That might be smarter. Did we already play this person? This looks very familiar. Ooh, Jewel Thief, that's a good one too. I still think we want to do the butler. Just because next turn we can get it double strike, so it's pretty strong. Sure. So we go package, sack of treasure, we get the 2 multicolor permanents. They're gonna jump or nope, they're gonna take a bunch. So 3 creatures, 4. I can't quite get 6. I can't do Jewel Thief plus Jetmir next turn either. Or can I? 5, 6, maybe I can. But that's still only 5 creatures, so not quite there. Sure. Just seeing if we can. It gets me 6 creatures, but. Alright. Because they're probably blocking the Butler with the Virtuoso. Which is fine. One from Trample, unfortunately. That would have been lethal. Ooh, Libation. There's a good draw. So we can do Jewel Thief to keep our dudes buffed in case they have removal. And we can attack and we can still Libation. This doesn't have first strike or anything, right? No. So I'm just going to do the 1, because then we can still sack the treasure to get another creature. Pretty much irrelevant. All right. Ended up getting 7 wins. Sweet. First time I got to play Butler, too. That was nice. I don't think I won 0 games with Rabble Rousing, so that alone is a achievement unlocked. Have it in your deck and get 0 wins with it. However, Jetmir, I think we won like basically every single game with it, so. Trade 1 dirty mythic for 1 dirty rare. Let's do some pack 1 pick 1s here. All right, Facebreaker, great card, great first pick. I'd take it over Calling a Professional, even though Calling Professional is legit removal. This one technically monocolor, and it's a good card. I like it. It's cool. It's, you know, it's slightly fragile, I guess. It's when it dies, not leaves the battlefield or gets exiled or whatever, but it's cool. Potential card advantage. It's a good card. I'd take it. All right, Obscure Ascendancy. This is a build around I want to build around, but this is just too tough to build around. Get sequencing 1, 2, 3, 4, all that, and limited in particular is pretty tough. I might just want to take Quasar instead. It's more the discipline pick because this card's just awesome. It is 3 color, but just an awesome card. Really fun way to put your opponent away. Warm Welcome's good too. Got to finally play that one. Got to play a bunch of cards I hadn't played yet in that last draft, so happy to check those out. Jenny Faye is just a fun card. Also can be monocolor technically, but you know, at its best in Cabaretti. Bunch of token makers. Jenny Faye would have been nuts in that last deck, but great card. I'd take it. Infiltrator's great too. So's Crowbar, but that's fine. Depopulate. Hard to go wrong with a board wipe, especially one that's only 4 mana, so I'd take that. Wiretapping, kind of expensive, and you basically just are never going to get that hideaway card. Entourage is pretty good. It can actually buff itself with the Alliance ability, which I still think is weird. But I'd probably take the Entourage. Just solid 4-drop. I think I like that more. This is an extra card each turn, which is nice, but it's just clunky enough where it might be too slow, I think. In this format. This format does still go pretty quick, despite being seemingly a mid-range, slower format. It feels like turns are so explosive that it's like, even though it's mid-range, as soon as you hit the mid-range, it's over. It's not like a long, drawn-out process. It feels like most of the time. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it feels like. It feels like you drop the one fat mid-range card, and if it's not answered in one turn, you're done, son. So that's what it feels like. All right, Elegant Entourage. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.